Oh, hi. Adjust your sounds as necessary. Mic's pretty quiet tonight because I'm using a backup. I don't know why, but my mic's not working. Just... It's just not. I've rebooted everything, and no, much to my chagrin, I have no good microphone this week. So that's what it is. What's up, everyone? Let's rock it. Yes, let's rock it. What's up, Larry? Happy day late birthday to Larry. Happy birthday, Larry. This is, there's a lot of news, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not in a great mood. I've had a really, this is all the stuff that's gonna get cut out anyway. I've had a really shitty week, and, I'm just kind of done with everything. So this will be fun. This is the Ranger we can review when Liz is about snapped. Here we go. Yeah, kid's been sick. Fantastic. No COVID, thankfully. Just another bug. It wasn't. She got tested for strep. She got tested for the flu. She got tested for COVID, and just a bug. But thankfully, she's starting to feel better. So that's good, right? I mean, she's healthy enough, so can't be mad with that. Just sometimes, man. Sometimes just life, right? So yeah, that's about where my mind is. So the intro's definitely not gonna go long because we're gonna get there. This is the sipping drink. This is, yeah. My last few nights I've spent up cleaning either human puke or cat puke or dishes. Like, come at me Saturday. Alright. I can't really turn the music down any little more. Start taking all this stuff. Alcohol warning. Hey, be old enough to drink. If you're gonna drink. That's about all I got. Start all this. I'm hyped. What's up, everyone? Right, welcome to chat. Isaiah, Allen, Moira. What's up, Austin? How y'all doing? We got, Xinjiang. Who? Hi. What up? Welcome. Saturday has Mick, man. Yeah. Be hype like Mick. Be hype like Mick. We're ready. So yeah, like I said, not too drawn out on it tonight. We're gonna get into it. I've got relatively what I'm gonna say set, and I've got editing to do tonight, so. Alright. Business sucks! Business sucks! Ooh. Oh, as I yawn, I'm sorry. Everyone's like, Liz, come on. Now I'm gonna yawn. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna change. Here we go. Change the tunes. Let's get going. And scene, right? Right. 1, 2, 3. Pretend I hit play. Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. You made another week. Welcome to the Ranger Weekend Review. It's a show that goes over everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers and Tokusatsu. And this week, we've got to talk about episode 7 of Dino Fury. We have episode 8, which is the mid-season hiatus with Mick coming back. Oh my gosh. We got to talk about that. Battle for the Grid. Ton of stuff. I mean, Ryu's coming. The whole Street Fighter thing. Fighting community went nuts over it, and why that is so good for you to get more Rangers in the future. Then, when we switch gears, we got to talk about, of course, in Tokusatsu news, Ultraman Trigger. Brand new Ultraman that's on the way. New generation, Tiga. Can't wait to talk about that. I got a bunch of information for Ultraman. In Saber news, got a little bit about, like, the Hyper Battle DVD and stuff. But the biggest stuff, of course, is going to be Twokaiser and all of the amazing news that's coming at us from Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. I hope you have your drink ready. If your week's been like mine, I hope you have maybe a few ready. I don't know. But guys, kick back and relax because the Ranger Weekend Review is starting right now. Those takes always look better whenever it's edited, but whatever. Oh my, what's up? I yawned. Yeah, Ranger Nation, everybody yawned together. Sorry about that. Twokaiser! Cocoa! Cocoa is delicious. I'll take a cocoa. Alright. Here you go, me. Okay. Let's do it. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Welcome to the Ranger Week in Review. We go over everything Power Rangers, Super Sentai, Tokusatsu, Kamen Rider, whatever it is. If you're your first time joining me, hi, welcome. Check out all of the title cards up below to find out where you're going. This is probably the edited version that you're watching, so what's up? We do this live every Friday night if you want to catch it live, or actually Thursday night. Honestly, guys, my life is all askew right now, so I'm not really sure what day it is. I'm pretty sure it's Friday right now. We're just gonna go, we're just gonna go with that. Who does your stuff for YouTube videos? Me. It's all me. It would be better if there was other people, but it's just me. We're gonna do this, and where are we gonna start? We're gonna start with Power Ranger news, and from there, we're gonna go ahead and move on to, we got a comic news. This week, we have some more merch news. Mostly we have gaming news and stuff, and then we're gonna move on to the Tokusatsu, or the Sokusatsu thing as well. I don't know. Maybe we're just gonna talk about all of it. You know what we are gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about this guy right here. We're gonna talk about Mick. Mick's coming back. Yes. Before I even get, I would say, you know, like, oh, let's talk about last week. We're just gonna talk about Mick. We're just gonna get straight into Mick. It's called Unexpected Guest. They've already put out 2 previews for it. I'm gonna pull up the actual, like, name and whatever for all of it. But, Unexpected Guest, a familiar face, Mick, arrives on Earth and Zato dismisses his quest as a distraction. I want to know why he arrived on Earth, because maybe this is the whole game. Maybe this is the slow burn, and PR is gonna fool us, and it actually is the Gold Ranger, like, at the very, very end or something, and we don't know, and they're just hiding it. Or maybe we're not gonna get him until the second half, and that's why they introduced him, but that's fine. He saves the Rangers from a powerful sporks beast. Zato realizes an important lesson. So there is the preview out already if you want to see Mick save them. Also, if you want to see them in a Zord fight. Overall, it's like 6 minutes of the episode has already been teased for us. The episodes are only like 22.5 minutes long. So, give me this Zord footage. I don't know. If you don't want to be super spoiled, I guess don't watch them. But the episode's airing Saturday, 7 a.m. Get that. I will be watching it on DVR, probably like a lot of you guys. But how excited are you that Mick is coming? Was fine. Oh, here we go. There's the other one. They gave us this one last week or so because of FanFest. But it looks like he's falling out of a tree or something. A third of it's been shown, right? This is crazy. Man, we'll get gold civilian form for 6 seconds. Maybe. If that's what it takes for them to start selling us toys, I'll take it, because I want more toys. Watson the Metsubanjurai movie. Floof, that's fine. That is perfectly acceptable. Welcome to the chat. PR does that long break, and we all hate it. We hate it so much. Those 40 Rangers. Right, I'm super excited for Mick to come back. So, there's Mick. He is flying out of something to go be with the Rangers. And I don't... Oh, they put in the wrong thing. There we go, real quick. Let me toss this one over. We do have Mick over with the Rangers. I'm not sure exactly, you know, what more part he is going to play in this episode, but I can't wait. I do have, if you're interested... I posted my episode reviews for episode 5 and episode 6 this week. So I'm almost caught up. Episode 7, we're going to talk about it in just a moment. But that review will probably be coming up this week, along with episode 8. And then we get to hiatus, which means, I don't know, I might start talking a little bit more about comics. Maybe if I want more video games, let me know what you would like to see me maybe cover a little bit more during the off-season. Maybe just more Tokusatsu, because it's all about the rider. It's all about that hype. right now. Maybe he's gonna help fix the Zords. Yeah, maybe, because one of the big previews that they had was that this guy like desynced the Zords, or however they worded it, but the Zords were all falling apart. Which is, I don't know, play more games. Oh yeah, thanks, man. Maybe I definitely want to play more games. It's just, yeah, finding the time. So maybe during a hiatus, I can fit in a few more things. I miss Among Us with Toku friends. I don't know if you guys do, but I miss playing Among Us with some of those guys and gals. It was a blast. Let's talk, I don't say real quick, because I don't actually have a ton of screen grabs from episode 7, because I took a lot of notes, but I actually haven't done all of my screen grabs yet for them. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to have a lot of the exact pictures, I would say, that's going to go with what I'm talking about, but I do have to talk about episode 7, Stego Search, and eventually I will be doing a much longer review on it, but for right now, what did you guys think about it? On the surface, this was the stuff. The warden takes Javi's guitar, putting him in a bad mood. He refuses to explain to the team. He's forced to open up about his problems to find his Zord. That seems like, okay, whatever, you know, Javi's... But when you actually watch the episode, there were so many layers, and I can't wait to, I can't wait to really deep dive down more into this, because there was a bajillion levels of why was Javi so upset and why didn't he want to talk to him. One, it's been noted he's kind of a shy private guy and doesn't really want to talk about things like that, which is understandable. But two, his dad humiliated him in front of his boss, like all of these strangers. Now he's online. People, like, he knew people were gonna find out eventually. People are like, oh man, like, he's getting all this sympathy and stuff for what happened, and so yeah, he's feeling horrible. But you do have to give him some credit, because when Izzy was talking to him in the bench, she's like, you know, come on, man, like, what's up? He starts talking, but then they get attacked. So it's not like Javi kept it to himself for a super long time. It's just that when he did have an opportunity to open up, the action actually started, which of course had to prolong all of that stuff, but right, like, his dad was super mean, and again, things I might talk about more a bit later, but you do recall that they had said earlier that Park Warden Garcia, their dad, was actually going to be Officer Garcia, a police officer. With having him do that, I'm like, oh man. Yeah, I mean, his dad was rough. His dad was ever. I mean, Javi's like, you know what? Maybe his dad was like, look, you know, you said you were going to pay for college with this, or you're supposed to be paying for your own vehicle or whatever. Like, maybe there was a reason that he was supposed to be saving the money, and I'll get that. But, come on. Like, you publicly humiliating your kid who's clearly old enough to have a job, that was tough. And yeah, Javi did not want to talk about it, but in order to find his Zord, he needed to connect with himself, I guess. You know, not just Ranger Key, but he had to connect to himself, and where he is all connected and whatnot was you know, when he plays music. And when you think about it, it's kind of fun. Whenever Izzy was going to find her Zord, what was she doing? She was running. She was being super athletic, which was, maybe I'm thinking a little too much into that, but was it really Izzy's, you know, her athleticism, what she's really, really loving and stuff? It also, you know, kind of led her to her Zord. Now, they already had pink and blues, so they didn't have to find those, so I ain't gonna talk crap about that. And then we'll deal with Moses or Boy whenever Gold Ranger shows up, right? So we'll get to that. But I did like that it was connected to himself when he played the music, the whistle, which it was an Irish flute, by the way, Irish flute. So I have one and or two floating around my house at some point, but I just liked that was the way he did it, and his respect almost for his Zord when it showed up, and he's just like, he's amazing. Like, he just had this look of awe on him, which was, yeah, I mean, humans love Zords, because why not? But I really loved it. And the Rangers basically said a big ol', you know, screw you to his dad, and just bought him one anyway, because it's what made him happy. It's what made him whole. That's what he loves to do, and he's going to continue with it. The things that kind of made me go, I mean, everybody in the park automatically gathering up and stuff. I guess if I saw a guy with a guitar, I'd probably watch him, but like low key, I'd be watching him like, like while on my phone or something. I probably wouldn't be like, what up, right in his face, but that's whatever. Warren Garcia is always in the wrong place at the wrong time or whatever for the Rangers, and yeah, so Black Ranger, we got our Stegozord, and I like it. I like it. I like the formation. Boom Tower was the, kind of bigger baddie, but he didn't die. Nah, he didn't get destroyed. I'm sorry, but he lives to fight another day. In fact, the next day is the next episode, which we're getting Mick and yada yada. We'll go through all of that. So that means we will be after Saturday at our mid-season hiatus. If you had to say of episodes 1 through 7, which one is maybe your favorite, or maybe your favorite 1 or 2 of the first 7 episodes we have had, because we're getting episode 8 soon, which means I think one of the things I should do in the hiatus is really do a breakdown of just how I feel about Dino Fury so far, episodes 1 through 8, my thoughts and overall in the series, and that's probably something I should do. Is he called Mr. Garcia her stepdad? And I mean, he clearly was like, Javier, you failed. You didn't protect her enough. Yeah, right, Mike. So Blue and Pink spent $4.50 a piece? Yeah, one little roll of Zato. We all chipped in. What did Zato pay with? I mean, you know what? He can clean windows. I'll give him that. Maybe he cleaned some windows or did something for a while and earned some cash. Maybe. But there we go. Episode 8 is going to be featuring Mechanic coming back. And that's about it for Dino Fury, but we didn't have FanFest, we didn't have anything else crazy, but that's what we're going to be getting next week. Don't have an image for it, because I suck, apparently. Again, I'm sorry, my 4-year-old daughter has been sick, since Wednesday afternoon, so I'm a little behind on some pictures, but we are going to be getting Mighty Morphin number 6. That is going to be, Mighty Morphin number 6 was released this week, so that was released just on Wednesday. If you want to go ahead and check it, there we go, a little image for you. Up there, it says, still reeling from the revelation of the new Green Ranger's true identity, the Mighty Morphin team must join with the former Ranger Grace Sterling to save Angel Grove from a new threat tied to Zordon's surprising past. That came out this week. Go check it out if you want. But the biggest, I guess, I mean, really not just Mechanic, because I like Mick, and I know a lot of you guys, you do as well. But for some reason, I don't even have an image. We gotta talk about Battle for the Grid. We gotta talk about Battle for the Grid in this amazing Street Fighter crossover promo. There you go. There's your image. Go over there. Go. Told you. Anywho, we have to talk about this. I want to chat right now, either in chat or in the comments below. Do you play Battle for the Grid? Or do you have it and you say, maybe I got it, I play it off and on, play it every once in a while, something like that. That's fine. I have it twice. I own 2 copies of it, and I never play it, but I want to help support them, so, you just do what you do, right? You do what you do. But so let's go ahead and talk about this. Ryu and Chun-Li are joining Battle for the Grid. And why, on one hand, you're like, this kind of stinks because we should get more Rangers and whatever. But, OMG, they announced a character. Let's say it was Daishi or Scorpina. They get an X amount of tweets. They announced these guys, and it's big. Like, the big fighters who do Street Fighter took notice of this. Battle for the Grid is already really rising up. It's highly rated. I can't wait to see what happens on the competitive circuit whenever things can start opening up again. and more esports, because I want to see where this can go. It really is. I don't say, like, it's still rising. Like, it's still on its way up. And, you know, these fighting games will last for years and years and years, especially with, like, new combos, new characters being added in. And I think this is just it's a good place for it to go right now. Hopefully sales, everything go well. Bing, bang, boom. We've got more Rangers coming in right away. So what are you going to get for this? If you want to check all of the links, obviously, they're all over. I say they're all over and everywhere. But I got most of my stuff, like Ranger Command Power Hour has a write-up about it. IGN has some stuff, like Comic Book has stuff, I'm pretty sure. But we're going to have the Street Fighter pack. So that is going to be Ryu and Chun-Li is going to be available on May 25th. So you've got about a month and a week. So if you're one of those, I can't afford it or whatever, you got a little bit of time, try to come up from scratch to get it. So May 25th, it's going to be on PS4, Switch, Xbox One, Steam, and Stadia. So I guess the game isn't even out on PS5 yet. We recently have a PS5 now. I don't play it. It literally went straight into my husband's office, like, studio area. That's fine. I'm not going to play it, but... So I don't know. Maybe Bad for the Grid. I don't think it's even out on PS5. However, you can get it for the 4, the Switch, the One, the Steam, and the Stadia. I would say let me know if you play the Stadia, but you don't have to. You don't have to. If you want, you can buy each character. Is only going to be $5.99, so it's going to run you, like, right under, what, $12? It's going to be $11.98 if you want to buy both of them. However, if you want to up that $11.98 up to $12.50 for a whopping 52 more cents, you will get exclusive skins to be revealed at a later date. So, I don't know what you get, but you get something, and for 52 cents, me. Yeah, I'd probably get it. Like, I don't know about you guys, you know, would you just get it? But for me, if I was already going to buy both of them, I'll just get the pack. More people in the game, yeah, you know, fluke. If it gets more people into a game, there you go. Jinwang, thank you so much. Yeah, she's feeling better. She's feeling better. Yeah, my daughter is feeling better, and, yeah, no COVID, no flu, no strep, just a bug. So, Ryu has the best setup since he was in Marvel vs. Capcom. Actually, Gemcall X, I think that is what he was in, right? He was using the Marvel vs. Capcom, something like that. I had Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the Super Nintendo, and that is about where my Street Fighter knowledge ends, right? Even a Maximilian dude is hyped for this. Cool. I don't know who that is, but if he's probably a Street Fighter person, then fantastic. And you get it on Switch. The game's on sale on the Nintendo Shop for $19.99, I think. Sweet, if you're interested in it, yeah. Go over there and go find it. So if you want, you already have the game, go ahead, you can pick it up. All these characters, again, they come out May 25th. Bing, bang, boom, you can get it $12.50, both of them, and some skins. But if you haven't picked up the game yet, and you say, look, I have, you know, pardon me, maybe you just weren't interested until you really like Street Fighter characters, there is going to be a new edition out, and it's going to be called Battle for the Grid Super Edition. Now, the Super Edition is going to be $49.99. Excuse me again. Which is definitely, it's like, oh man, you know, the game started all like $20, $30 gets up. But here's the thing. The game keeps getting bigger because it keeps adding more and more stuff. The Super Edition. Again, you can get it on Stadia. They even have, I thought Stadia was shutting down. Anywho, you can get it on those. $49.99, you are going to get, obviously, the base game. You're going to get the Season 1 Pass, 2 Pass, and Season 3 Pass. The Street Fighter Pack, and 4 bonus character skins. You're going to get the Green Ranger V2 skin, a previous available in the Pink Ranger one, and the Lord Draken Evo 2 ones. So if you got the Collector's Edition, you would get those. So that's 3 of them. And then you're going to get an exclusive Ryu, the Crimson Hawk Ranger skin, the helmetless Crimson Hawk Ranger. So basically what you're seeing him right over there, except he's going to be helmetless. That is going to be an exclusive skin. I hate that it's that, because, I mean, that'd be cool if it was an exclusive skin. Maybe to be revealed later, maybe you're getting it with the other pack. Probably not, I don't know. But if you're interested, or you had a friend or whatever saying, hey, this looks really fun, $49.99 is going to be available digitally May 25th. So, same day as that other character pack comes out, guys. May 25th, you can get Chun-Li and Ryu in whatever ways you want. There is going to be a physical boxed version, however, that will follow in July for this. This game is going for longevity. Support it. I've bought the game twice, and I had full like season pass, so I'm gonna pass on spending any more money on it right now because I don't actually play it. But for real, support it if you want, and we'll hopefully be getting more of it. What do we got? More collector's edition is $29.99. Red Ninja, it's been $60. No. Oh, Yuki Senpai's in chat. Maximilian Dude's fighting game YouTuber, playing Battle for the Grid for quite some time now. He also predicted Ryu and Chun-Li coming. Hey, there we go. Is Google Stadia better than Apple Arcade? I have no idea. It'll probably get physical releases, the Super Edition for collective purposes. I get that, man. There's nothing wrong with wanting your stuff, your media in a physical copy, because you just, man, you don't know. Man, the servers get shut down one day, and all of a sudden it's gone, and, ugh. Not gonna say I sail some high seas, but there's definitely things that aren't made anymore that you might need to want. There we go. We got Street started. Yeah, it's usually where I go hang out after this, although I guess, I don't know, am I still gonna post an edited version on Saturday? I don't know, kinda don't want to, but I guess I should. I don't know. That's honestly, that's just kind of where I am today. Again, the kiddo being sick, my life has just been a little off. Just doctor's appointments yesterday, and whew, but it was a really, really happy morning when I got the test results and found out that she doesn't have COVID, so we don't have to completely quarantine ourselves for 14 days, just the normal, you know, probably handful of days that we're gonna need just to get the bug out of the bug. Finally got an update on the PR deck builder. You're right. You know what? This is under gaming news, and I'm gonna read this from you because I have it here. My desk is shaking as over here. Here we go. We were on track to thanks to Moira for sending me this. Moira, my friend, my mod in chat, literally sent me this as a screen grab as an update. We were on track to begin fulfillment by mid-June and by mid-May and on into June. However, shipping delays have set it a little bit behind. Looking at you, Evergreen, whatever. Here we go. So by region, U.S., Canada, the shipping container will be arriving at the port towards the end of May, putting the new expected fulfillment date mid to late June. If you were in Australia, it should actually arrive in the next week or so you might get yours in mid-May. EU is not even supposed to show up until, like, early July. And, yeah, UK should be arriving in port early May. So, there you go. There's your update. It's looking like, yeah, US and Canada, we are going to be getting it last, but oh well, I'm still looking forward to it. Remember, you can play that game 1v1, 2v2, 2v1, a few different ways. You can enjoy the game, and it will all be on your way, coming very, very soon. You know those times where you're just like, it's what it is. It's what it is, y'all. Let's get rid of Street Fighter. Let's stop talking about gaming and start talking a little bit more about Kamen Rider. Right? Right. It'll be over there in a second. Biggest thing, I suppose, in Kamen Rider, and really one of the only things that happened in Kamen Rider this week, honestly, was that we got stuff about the Hyper Battle DVD that's going to be coming out. It's going to be releasing in the May issue of Televukun Kamen Rider Saber, Gather Heroes, the Sudden Dragon Televicun. It's going to be putting the characters of a series of it will continue the tradition of putting the characters of the series in comedic situations while introducing a new gimmick that they'll fight with during the special. So, basically, it's just another way for them to sell more merchandise without being able to have to put more stuff in the show, because the show's already chock full. They're like, look, we'll do this special in a magazine that you can already buy the stuff. Yeah, so there is a trailer for it. I think you can, I don't even remember if you can see it or not, but pre-orders are underway. If you do want to get that issue, you can go ahead and get your pre-orders in and whatnot. I'll have a link for it once the show is over, so you can go ahead and get all your pre-orders in. But we've got to talk about Sentai. Let's start, what are we going to start with? We're going to start with Stacy, right? Staceasar? I'm not lying to you guys. I still legit have only watched episode 1 of Zenkaiger. 2 weeks ago, it was catching up on Saber for Rider Week. Last week or whatever, it was catching up on Dino Fury. So, once I'm fully done, yeah, I'm probably not going to get to watch Zenkaiger really until I finish with episode 8 review for Dino Fury. That sucks. Major dino balls, but that's where we are. Here we go. We are going to be getting this guy's mysterious man named Stacy. We learn his true goal. He's billed as the Demon Prince. Sweet! Wrong pipe. Gotta love that live, right? He is billed as the Demon Prince. He is the son of the General Bashaitara. He used this Girtozinger, right? Girtozinger. I'm sure we'll get more information about that. I haven't really seen too many pictures. He transforms into Staceasar. Help me out here. What's more is that he has the ability to summon past Super Sentai teams and mecha to do his bidding. And this is where, no, not that picture. Not that, wait. I do want to show you this one real quick, because it is the Henshin device-ish that I was talking about, that Girtozinger. That thing right there. Like, so that's, I'm not sure if that's a repaint or what, but I did just want to make sure you actually saw that. It's kind of neat looking. But here's another fun one. They're evil! Or something. This is who he's going to have them start fighting other Sentai. No! And then the last one that I just really wanted to show you all of these pictures because they look really cool. And mecha. That's right. This guy, I'm not going to be like, he's this season's Basco, but if they're going to have to fight past stuff, bring it! Bring it! Oh, on unrelated note, I cleaned up. You like my display back there? It's a little cleaner this time than before, right? Or something like that. Let's talk about the movie a little bit. I don't think I have a ton of images for the movie. Do I? Wait, yeah. The Zenkaiger movie. Because I have another one. We're going to talk about the KIRAMEIGER movie. So that's just a different one. But, ooh, this one. No, you get to see this picture. I don't even think this is anything related to the movie, but it's another one of just an awesome thing with all the mecha. So enjoy this picture while I talk about the movie. We got the timeline. It's confirmed that the show's first film, Red Battle, All Sentai Great Assembled, takes place after the show's 6th episode, which is going to be airing this week, last week, right? So right in here. And then after the movie, the events of the spin-off Zenkai Red Great Introduction happen. So, yeah, between episode 6 and 7, a lot of stuff apparently are going to have happened. I can't wait to see more of all of this and finally get myself caught up with all of Zenkaiger, because guys, it does. It looks freaking awesome, and yeah, it's good, isn't it? I just want to be like, yeah, I know. You're all like, Liz, you suck. You're so far behind. We don't need any of those, because you know what it's time to talk about? Do you think Gokai Gold? The suit looks so ugly for Stacy, yeah. Careful-ish, yeah, I know, I'm choking over that. Right, any chance on doing a collection tour? That's not a bad idea. Thank you, Omega RX. We got... Oh, wait for it. Hey! Alan, thank you so much. 2 pounds. How is Sentai's 50th gonna top Zenkaiger? Okay. All of Gokaiger, all of Goranger, whichever ones are still alive at this point, and basically they get as many people as possible, fit them in suits, and turn it into Big Brother. But one of them's evil. They gotta figure out who it is. Maybe. No, I agree, man. It's crazy, and it's crazy to think too. It's 10 years ago since Gokaiger. It's been 10 years now. Here we have 45th. Woo! It's bonkers. It really, really is. So let's go ahead and we're gonna talk about. I'm gonna make sure I add. I put a lot of Twokaisers. Twokaiser. not Twokaiser. Is that what we should call him? Is that what that's maybe that's what we should call him instead of Zenkaiger. He's Twokaiser. Oh, what do we want to start with? No. Here, I'll start with the vinyl. I'll start with this beautiful vinyl right here. Why don't we go ahead and talk about... Is it Marvy-chan? Is it Marvy-chan? Chat. There's too many things. There's too many things that just make me go. If it's him. If he really does come back, whatever, I can't remember his real name right now, I will flip my, like, I won't even bet. He comes back, there might be a video of just me going, yeah, in my backyard. So, I know, everybody's like, man, like, Captain Marvelous, could it be Captain Marvelous? It looks hilarious. It's his helmet. I showed it to my husband Keith, who has, the red suit. I have the yellow suit and he has the red suit. And he looks and he's like, what? Like, do I dye my suit? What's going on? I'm not ruling out Guy. Oh my god, CRJ. You were right, man. Carrie, if that was Guy, I would also freak out. Any of it, man. But this was the big thing. So we got Twokaiser. We got his images and whatnot shown off, which just, again, I freaking out, hyped up. I really, really hope it's him, but I'm not. But there's also a few different. Sorry, guys. It could be the fever. It also could be a frog in my throat. I mean, I really hope it's just a frog in my throat. He has 2 different forms, though. So let me go ahead and toss those up real quick for you. So he is going to be using powers from Gokaiger, Shinkenger, and O-Ranger. And you obviously look at the one on the far right for Shinkenger. That is so cool. He's gonna have that form because I really do. I love from Shinkenger just the Granduas, or what, I love the outfits for it. And then in O-Ranger, he's got a loincloth? Okay. You deal with that loincloth. So between his gears, yeah, he's got his base form, and then he has 2 other forms. So you have your Kikanoids, who have different forms or whatever for the Zenkaigers, and now you have Twokaiser, who is going to have multiple ones. So if you want these pictures, so those toys that I'm showing you right now, the vinyl one, I think is going to be right about 1,100 yen, so you're about $10. And then if you want the Change Heroes ones, where he has all of the Orin and the Shinken form set, that one's going to run you right about 2,000 yen, so right about $18, $19. If you want to get those, pre-orders are up in a few places. I am not sponsored by Tokulectables. However, if Tokulectables is listening to this and would want to work something out, I would be more than happy to have Tokulectables be the main people that I shout out and sponsor. If you want to, you know, or pre-order from them. I do have my first pre-orders. I will tell you though, I have pre-orders from Tokulectables, and I haven't actually gotten them in yet, but I've only heard good things. But they are up for pre-order right now. If you want to get them, prices, I know you're gonna go, they do include shipping, so please keep that in mind. All of those are gonna be coming out on April 24th. So that is what the actual suit and whatnot looks like. Let me go ahead and show you what this beautiful, beautiful box looks like. It's Marvy-chan. What he's going to be using is going to be using the Pirate Transformation Gun, Gear-Dalinger. Gear-Dalinger. Not Gear-Tlinger. Gear-Tlinger. It's D-A-Linger. There we go. So it's going to be like a gun sword. It's got a ship's wheel on it. This thing looks bonkers. He turns the wheel to Henshin. He's going to be using, yeah, so he's going to have the Gokai one, all of them. They're going to come with it. This thing looks so fun. If you want to get in on pre-ordering it, it is going to be right about 4,000 yen. So that is just a box of it. I will show you what it's going to look like. Here we go. This is what it's going to look like out of the box. There we go. Again, ship wheel on top of it. I don't know if this is... Maybe his picture isn't even any much bigger than you know, you saw before, but there you go. You can... there it is. Tossing it next to... I'm actually going to toss a picture of the Gear Tingler real quick, just so you can kind of really see them side by side, and the colors and everything, they accent each other so well. I need to pre-order one. Dang it! I know, like, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna order anything else from Zenkaiger, because I haven't even caught up with it. Like, I have toys that I haven't even gotten yet that I've already paid for. Not gonna do it, and then I see this foolishness up in the timeline, and I'm like, well, poop. Guess I have to get it, right? Right. I'm gonna take that Gear Tlinger away, and I am gonna show you real quick. This is his belt, if you want to check it out. If you want to get both of them, you can get the Nakiri set. That one's going to be 6,000 yen. So, yeah, you're looking at 4,000 yen if you just want the Henshin device. 6,000 yen if you want both of those together. Now, I didn't see any other pictures or anything, so don't quote me on it. Check your pre-orders at Tokulectables. #sponsor me. If you... Sure. This should be my goal. This is my new goal this episode. I'm gonna get sponsored by someone. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna get sponsored. But you can get both of those, and I hope you like them. Will I get one? Yeah. Eventually, yeah, probably. I'll give it another month or two. The 60 Ranger, they're gonna be up for a while. It's not like these pre-orders are gonna run out. It's not like I'm not going to be able to get one, so I'm just going to wait a little bit, you know, wait until another month or two, money and whatnot, and then, yeah, I'll probably end up buying one because that's just what I do. That also comes out on April 24th, so start checking for reviews soon. I mean, I would say as of the... If it comes out on the 24th, which is a Saturday, it's a week from tomorrow. I would say even a week from today, start looking and you might be able to start getting reviews already. And then a week from tomorrow, you might already be seeing all of the hacked stuff and all of the things that are on their way because we just hack everything to find out what's coming up because that's what we do. Is there other stuff we don't do? No, that's just what we do. No. Well, maybe. Let's find this beautiful picture right here because I gotta tell you, for Sentai news, this picture is gorgeous. I saved it in 3 different ways. I'm bringing you in the highest res of it. Oh, and it was mine too because this is my direct screen grab right here because I have to give this to you in full high resolution because it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it, guys. Yes. We got the trailer for the new Sentai crossover, Kiramager versus RyuSoulger. It is up. It is not region locked, at least for the USA, so go watch it if you want to. The new adventure, and I love it because anything can happen in Movie World. That's right. That is the stage for our movie. It is Movie World. And you know what? I don't care that they reuse the same trope. They all get stuck in a movie every like 3 or 4 years, depending on which. I don't care. I like it. So that's what I have to say about that. So they're stuck in a movie world. They got to go through a variety of cinematic adventures to stop the spread of villains. Basically, if the movies are all completed, Jotunheim comes back or something, and Yodana, who, I mean, really, we should have... How did we not get that? Yodana, Jotunheim. My bad on that one. But, yeah, so anyhow, Yodana's gonna be there. That's awesome. I combine Yodana and Udana. Can we get both? Can we get both of... No, oh, rest in peace, Pua. Or Peta. Yeah, anywho. That's what's happening. It's going to be released on August 4th. So, be on the lookout for that in August. And then, you know, September, October, you know, and then you get subs for it. So, you're not really going to know what happens in the movie for quite a while. But, Cole gets a cape. And it looks freaking awesome, and I can't wait to get to watch more of that. With that, though, guys, that was Sentai news. So, y'all know what time it is. It is time to talk Ultraman news. That is right. It's time for Ultraman hype. I'm gonna say that instead of Ultraman Z. It's gonna be about Ultraman hype. And what are we hyped about this week? Ultraman Trigger, new generation Tiga announced. Now, I am pretty sure it is Tiga, so correct me, y'all, if I am wrong on that one. Yeah, Tiga! A brand new toy. Yeah, right. Gold Ranger is half Twokaiser, right? Ichigo reviews. Rio so shiny. Zuru, my beloved. Love it. Mateus, man. Hope you get popping a cone from Brazil. Much love, man. Hope you're doing well down there. Yeah, pre-order. Dual wield them and be called Zenkaiger. Floof. I'm scrolling. I'm looking at that. Ultraman Luna. I am wondering about. Yeah, Gem Cow. We're gonna be talking about that. Trigger Rise Up. It's looking fun. It's looking fun. Oh, I didn't put. Liz, stop being dumb. Put the picture up so everybody can see it. First, oh, here, I'll show you this one. I gotta show you this one first because it's mysterious. This was the silhouette that we got last week. We're like, all right, we're gonna be getting it. What are we gonna be getting? Oh, excuse me. How almighty was that picture not the one that shows up whenever I hit the Ultraman? we'll start with... No, we're not gonna start with that. We're gonna start with this. That's fine. Apparently, my live editor is really slacking on this. Apparently, I don't know, she's had a long week or something. How about Ultraman Trigger New Generation Tiga, the overall 25th Ultraman series? So I'm going to just kind of, again, starting with what you can see there, it's going to be his different forms, and I did actually want to show you, like, the big image of everything, but that's just what it is, and I'll have it eventually, but these are going to be the different ones. Ultraman Trigger, he's going to have multi-type, power type, and sky type. So these different types are going to be giving him different powers. I'm going to go that. I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to get rid of this, make it bigger so I can explain to you what all these powers are. If you want to watch, there is a preview up for it right now. So you can check it all out. But it is a multi-type is going to be the one you're seeing on the far left side. So the one closest to my little claw. Right there. That right there is multi-type, so it's going to be Trigger's natural form, balances both speed and power, whether on land, sea, or air, he can engage with a multitude of fighting styles. His special move is the Zepyrion Beam. Zepyrion Beam, while his circle arms is set to its multi-sword form. So he's going to have, this sword, I'm going to talk about his weapons and stuff in a bit, but it's cool. It's like this circular thing that's just going to turn into a bunch of different weapons depending on what he wants. So, like, right in there, as you can see, that's going to be on the left, it's going to be, he's going to have a sword. On the middle is going to be power type. It's going to be focusing on raw power, fighting with great strength on land. This is the one in the preview that he was just like, ah, you know, punching Kong on things, which I'm just throwing this out there. Man, please, CBR, please put this new Ultraman on YouTube. Like, I gotta be able to watch it now. And I mean, let's be honest, I'm gonna watch it anyway, whether or not it's on YouTube or not. So you might as well take my income and take my revenue, take my ad dollars, and you keep watching all of your ads going, well, crap, I gotta buy more Ultraman stuff now. Look, it's in your best interest. Please put it on YouTube. But you can check out the preview on YouTube where you can see power type beating some snot out of things. This form works well in hand-to-hand combat against a heavyweight foe. His special move is the Duracium Beam Torrent. Ah! And his circle arms is set to the Power Claw. So it's got like the two little horn. Then he's going out to him, and then he's going to have Sky type, which is the most agile form. He's able to utilize quick movements to attack. That's his blue one all the way in the... Oh, you can't... Nah, over there. Aerial combat and agility. Fight against flying monsters, air battles, or in high-speed combat. His special move is the Runebolt Beam Shell, and his circle arms is set to the Sky Arrow. Boing! There we go. So those are going to be Trigger's different forms that he can see. And then, of course, Trigger and Tiga, really quick, we'll get you a little better view of his suit. I'll just let you kind of look at that real quick. So there's actually kaboom. Looks good, man. Looks good. I can't wait to see it in action. Zet made me fall in love with Ultraman. I just can't wait for the next season. I really can't. I feel bad I haven't been giving it as much love, right? So he's gonna have multi-type, power type, and sky type. So what is he going to use to henshin, my friends? This thing right here. His name is going to be Kengo, by the way. He transforms into Trigger using the Gut Spark Lens. It's an item made based on analysis of an artifact unearthed at an ancient civilization's ruins, using scientific methods to create a replica of it. So they found a ruin, they created a replica of it, and kaboom. The item's usually in its hyper gun mode, as seen in the middle over there, and can be reused as a ranged weapon, but once a monster appears and needs to transform, he converts it, the Spark Lens, into its Spark Lens mode, which is this, like, spear, like, comes up. It's a wand kind of thing? I don't know. I'll roll with it. That looks kind of neat. So he's gonna use the Spark Lens, loads it with the Gut Hyper Key. Here you go. All the way on the left. All the way on the right. Sorry. They remind me a lot of Gaia Memories. Just looking at, again, watch the preview, you're going to be able to see a lot of this stuff in action, and it really makes you go, I'm ready. They look a lot like Gaia Memories. But that's just me. I'm ready for them because I liked Gaia Memories. Don't like, that's why I'm like, oh, I want those. I got in a double too late. I only have one Gaia Memory, so no, I didn't. If I didn't collect Zet's medals, I'm probably not gonna do these. Anywho, it's directed by the guy who did Jeed and Fours. It's set to premiere July 10th, which is Ultraman Day. We just celebrated. Was it Ultraman 55th? We got 45, 50, 55, so it's gonna be Ultraman's 55th anniversary. Or did we already celebrate that? Guys, 2020 was weird. I don't remember at this point. We have Ultraman is turning like 50 or 55, 56. Ultraman's old is the moral of the story, and he's getting more stuff. I hope you liked Tiga. I hope you like all of these. Have a look at our hero right here. His name's going to be Kengo. This is going to be an homage to Tiga, by the way. It emulates the core elements of the Tiga story, such as the legend of the ancient giant of light. Type changes. It can be considered a new generation Tiga with a brand new story. Triggers a giant of light. Was in an eternal slumber after his battle against the Dark Forces 30 million years ago. With his power spent, he sleeps in the Red Star and is forgotten to time. However, 21-year-old Kengo, as a botanist, is living peacefully on a now colonized Mars. Sociable, kind, and hardworking, with a fiery sense of justice that compels him to protect humanity's smiling faces. But his peaceful life ends when the darkness that was sealed away by the giant of light breathes once more. As a monster bears down on the Martian settlement, Kengo's fate leads him to a chance encounter with said giant of light. Now imbued with light, he transforms to the reborn giant of light. His name? Ultraman Tiga! What do you guys think? Too over the top? Enough? Try to hype out. Try to hype up little Ultraman here. See how it goes. Oh, first up, if you could tell me how to actually say your name, I'm sorry, I gotta say Xinjiang? Who's your live editor? Oh, it's me. I literally do all of this myself. This whole picture images. Yeah, when I yell at the editor, I'm literally just yelling at myself. This is a one-man show. I literally lights, camera, action, images, set like this is literally Jing, I'll call you. Yeah. So it's me. All your complaints can go to the co-editor, who is my cat. She's asleep right now and does not care at all. At all. But I love her. That's fine. I love my kitty. How hyped are you for Trigger, guys? I hope, no word yet if they're going to be posting them online or not afterwards, but, or posting them on YouTube, but I really, really hope they are. This last bit of thing over here is going to be from Ultraman Z. If you don't know, they're actually re-uploading them every week. They're uploading the next Ultraman Z. Unlike the first run, they're not taking them down. So if you were like, I missed out, I want to watch, you can literally go watch episodes 1 through 10 right now for free on YouTube. I'll give you a heads up. 1, there's normal ads. It's really not that bad. 2, Ultraman throws its own ads in there, and it's fine because they're just Ultraman, and you get to see some Savenger stuff, so, like, who doesn't want to watch Savenger, right? Anyway, if you're watching them, all of the openings now have a little new opening short in the front. So, starting with the 9th episode, there's a little comedy short, apparently, so it features Ultraman Z and Haruki doing random stuff inside the background where the transformation sequence normally happens. So when he's in the Ultraman Z, I love Haruki. I'm gonna hug him. I'm gonna cuddle him in a blankie, and I'm gonna put Savenger, a little stuffy Savenger, and I'm gonna make him cookies. And, so anywho, they just do comedy stuff, and while they're at it, they mention the Monster of the Week's episode. This stuff was not on the normal run. So if you watch the normal stuff like me, we didn't get to see this. So just another inspiration for me to go ahead and rewatch Ultraman Z, because I think I should. I think I should. What do you think? I think I should, because I really, really liked Ultraman. But it's been a crazy, it's been a week. It's been a week. It's been, admittedly, it's pretty late in the show. Kind of a shitty week. But you know what? I survived. You survived. We made it to Friday. We made it to talk about Power Ranger news, and overall, man, like, yeah, but we're here, and we survived, and I hope for an hour out of your day, I hope you had a little break from your reality as well. Thank you to my Patreons for sticking with me through all of this craziness. I've gone from recorded to live to switching the live days to everything, so thank y'all for sticking with me. If you want to learn more about how to help the channel, I have a Patreon, I have a Teespring account. You can buy shirts that have Ranger Liz on them. You could check out joining the channel to have special images and stuff by your name during the live chat. For everything, you can have a little Ranger Liz logo by your name and be special. But honestly, just watching the show is enough for me. Leave a like for extra bonus points. But honestly, man, thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna go crash, and I'll see y'all later this week. So, sometimes even I need it, but if no one told you today, I love you, and you're awesome. And, yeah, it's gonna be okay. And I'll see you at the next video. I love you all. Thank you so much for being my rocks.